Hello friends, it's RetroGamingNow, and we are back with, excuse me, Fate Ultimate Modpack. Now, the first thing I want to do is I want to go to the guy who sells, mercenaries. Because I would really like to get my guy, my previous, person. Gym Breaker, Item Breaker, the Sunken Temple, yeah. So these are all go into different places for some reason. Minstrel. Though I wonder if that exists. Maybe it's the Prince. I think I've checked everyone. I'm not sure I'm seeing him. I may need to take a quick detour. So we'll use our Book of Warps and we're going to go back to Saltstone Bay. See, no, wait a minute. This guy's got, these have beehive quests. Well, that one guy did. Not you. Well, I mean, maybe you, since I happen to be here. It's the problem with gambling, is you always got to do it more. Elite Bard Hat. These are too cheap to be good, yeah. Okay, anyway, I'm wasting time. What I wanted to do is find... Not you. Not you. Not you. Nope. He exists somewhere here.
Can I help you?
Good day.
The double weapons dealers. Tarot cards. She's the magician, I think. He's the bard. Recruiter. Tarmaine. Shadow elf. What is that, $9 million? A small price to pay. Awesome. So, an ally has joined. Welcome back, Tarmaine. Happy to see you. Look how happy he is. Let's go back to, the beehive. It's the first one. I didn't even have to click. Alright, so this should augment us a little bit. Tarmaine is going to be quite a good person to have around. We'll always keep checking to see if there's anything improved to purchase. Like this, 58, yeah, that looks better. Oops. Neither of those really had great magical properties. Now look at that. That is well, it's 518 to 598. Ridiculously expensive. Tricorn hat. Alright. Improve that a little bit. Yeah, it feels good to get that armor up. That was certainly a weak point as we were trying to defeat the Kraken. Because we were just too weak. Please have a beehive quest. No. Alright. I think the bees' priorities are in the wrong spot. I think they should care more about the beehive beneath their feet, but who am I to judge? The bees do as they wish. Pull another succubus. And we'll see how they do in combat. Alright, so they make some noise, but they're nowhere near as annoying as the other guys. Ooh, some Terrants. I used to love Terrants. Boot Terrant. Alright, some elite enemies. There's the stairs. Honestly, we could probably take the stairs. Let's keep going. Skipping a floor is alright, since we just purchased someone to help us out. In fact, we purchased me from the past. Uh-oh. Remembers the Bokron Hokrooks. You know, it's like the dumb bee meme. Alright, now we no longer have to deal with any of those sword-wielding... whatever they were, I don't know. Where is everybody? It's feeling kind of empty. Man, he just has such a cool setup. It's really unfortunate that his descendant got destroyed. Someone just did some magic spell. Of course, now again, I am making sure to back up every time with every episode, so we'll never have that happen again. Bear Bowl. It's so dumb, Bear Bowl. Bottleloid Invoker. Alright, this is just like that dumb meme. Oh my goodness. What have you got? What is this thing? Black Flame Sword. Oh, you know I've got a... Ooh, I don't know for sure what this is, but I suspect it's really freaking cool. Let's try it. I'm gonna put it on him. Let's want to see what it looks like. I don't know. It's actually not that cool. And of course it's not as good as this. Let's get out. Let's put this back up. Shield, and we'll put him back to primary bowcaster. Sell, identify and sell, and descend. Sweet experience. It's nice to have a fully fledged magician too. I mean, I think my previous character is very balanced. And I know I'm kind of back to using bows, but I think bows work really well with summon magic. You see, he summoned his Nagra Knights. And the other thing is... Oh, wait a minute. This was the one I was trying to send over, right? And I didn't accidentally. So if I want, if my character ever retires, I can actually send the correct thing over. I'm not going to worry about any of that. See, that's a nautiloid, it's not a bottleoid. That's a bottleoid. Sniped. Uh-oh. We're much better off now, though, right? Because now we have adequate defense. That was part of the problem in the previous dungeon. As we defeat some boys and darts. Okay, let's see. Keep on moving. Dead. Well, that was him using some spell. That's the other thing, too. If I really want to, I could go through his book and eliminate spells which are not going to be useful, like this. Muffle magic is useful. Frailty. Meteor strike, not. Blindness, yes. Disc, yes. I'd rather him use group spectral armor so we can kill that. Revival he's never going to use. Confusion, nope. Not that, not that, not that. Not that. So it looks like now we've tried to get him into spell. The only spells he has are spells that I know are going to be useful to us. Oh, it's just going to take us back all the way up here. Baga. That's so dumb. What is this? Oh, I've seen this before. It's incredibly mediocre item. Even with all the advantages of this bow, I really think we can find a better one in the near future. This bow is not worth the price. Come some bear bulls. We got a boss. Kekan the Vengeful. See, Muffle Magic coming in useful. If he's going to be smart enough to do it, then I don't have to do it myself. Rockbiter the Destroyer. And having this group spectral armor on everyone's pretty nice too. Kill some more bottloids. Is it called a Blant Worker? Or Bant Worker? Alright, so we're making some good progress. We're actually about to level up again. There's the stairs. Let's go ahead and clear out a little bit more before we take those. Yeah, and we'll have to think about what I want to do for level up. Do I want to continue with the balance? Or do I want to sort of make sure I want to be a bowcaster? I'm not really sure. I don't know if there's any magic spells we're trying to get to. Oh, that's frustrating. A little wall right there. We've held on to this succubus spell for a while. Just kind of waiting to use it. Bearbull's coming after me, though. Not for long. Thanks, Spectral Armor. Man, it's just... It's so nice to have my previous character that I've crafted helping me out. I just can't get over how cool that is. Uh-oh. Another one! These gold spitters are unfair. Well, that'll make sure I never have to worry about money again. So allow me to buy those things like liquid cocaine. That it's like, why would I spend $100,000 on liquid cocaine? But at least I can know now. After we eliminate a bolt-egg snail. Alright, I think I've seen enough of this floor. We can continue on down. I think since we're kind of don't have like an end goal, what I'll probably do is get as far as we can on this episode, and then next episode we'll try a new place. This is kind of a weird thing because we don't have quests that we're doing. We're just sort of exploring. But we found some good stuff, though. It definitely hasn't been a waste. The last few episodes also have kind of shifted from using any sort of attack magic into more exclusively bow / charm. But the thing is, when we get these rings that add 15 skill, there's just like, you know, it's hard to not change your style, because 15 skill points is a lot no matter what it is. Ah. Nalik. It's a Nalik. Huh. I'll have to check that out in the future. Here comes some Bagra Knights. 1540 experience levels us up. Alright. Right, so the thing is we probably want to continue going to strength. Which actually increases my damage. I didn't know that. What are we not good at? Lots of things. But definitely attack magic. Oops. Oh, that's so expensive, though. That's the one we were using earlier. I still don't think that's going to deal quite enough damage to be useful. Yeah, 37 to 45 compared to my bow is just not going to get it done. If I'm serious about going back to attack magic, I'm going to have to, like, seriously invest in it. These Melandins continue to die. Get to see the Grand Invokers. I don't know if that's exactly what they're called, but when I see it, I'll know.
You cannot carry anymore.
Yeah, who needs a Beck to Corbin anyway? I think having different types of bolts, like different types of arrows, would have made this game a little more interesting. But it's nice that you don't run out. You know, you can just keep doing it indefinitely. Just takes away a little bit of the strategy. Kill another one of those experienced brains. And some Bimber bulbs. Who made this dungeon? Oh my goodness. Could go fishing if we want. I don't know if we're going to find anything useful. I say, what the heck. Let's catch a few fish on camera. It's been a while since we've done that. Catch maybe like 5 fish. The thing is, when we're sitting here waiting, we got to think of something to talk about. You can't talk too much or else you're accidentally going to miss it. The joys of fishing. You know, though, I think that's one of the things that's fun about Fate, which didn't really do it for me in Torchlight, is fishing feels very satisfying. I don't know if it's just the noise, but like Torchlight, you kind of get an indication of when it's coming. So like you get that little circle that slowly moves in towards the second circle. And so there's that like, oh, almost there, and then the fish decides not to bite sort of thing. I don't know. It's tough for me to explain exactly what it is, but I like Fate more. And I think playing through Torchlight kind of gave me an appreciation for the things I enjoy in Fate. And it's tough for me to explain because I think Torchlight theoretically is a better game. It's deeper, but there's something about the way it feels. I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't want to say Fate feels more real. It definitely looks... Oh, dang it. That's the problem when I'm talking. I miss these. It looks more realistic, like Torchlight is all in on that cartoon aesthetic. And, you know, there's always things like you hit them and they fall off the edge. Come on. Alright. I have to start to realize that there's no way I'm going to catch fish if I'm trying to talk at the same time. Case in point, proved myself wrong right there. I mean, we don't want to waste too much time catching fish, but I think I'll catch 2 more. These succubi are saying strange things, but I don't really know what. It's better than we got the Holy Hand Grenade. I'm curious to know how many people actually worked on this, because from what I could tell, it seems like this is a compilation mod, so there's a bunch of different people who added stuff, and you can kind of tell, like, sometimes there's slight visual differences in how things look. Alright, one more thing, and then we'll see what that Shining Fist is. So that makes me think that, like, there's a couple of things where the aesthetic doesn't quite match what you see from Fate, which I actually don't mind. I think that makes the game more interesting, just seeing these slightly different things. Because nothing feels horribly out of place. Oops. Got a blank top area. Shining Fist, I think that's a default fate item. Well, we can send my pet to town and make us a boatload of cash. By selling another one of these gold spitters.
Your pet has departed.
And we'll continue on through the dungeon, trying to find the stairs. And right on cue, we found them. So we'll go ahead and descend. Things aren't posing too much of a problem right now. If we're feeling it, we could descend again. Yeah, 3-shotting these guys. Let's go ahead and send another one down. However, the pet timer doesn't go up.
Trap has been sprung.
It's just a small little detail. Another bronze card.
That is not possible.
Yeah, it doesn't let me use it when my pet's gone. Bottleweight Squire. Thanks for the buff, man. Alright, so the difficulty is definitely a little bit higher here. I mean, except for that guy, but he's a mushroom. Now, those Beeling Wards, I'm pretty sure those were like the fetch quests. Remember, you had to go through and find all of some blank item or some enemy, and they're always these like tiny, tiny little things. I'm pretty sure those are what they were. I don't remember being able to actually fight them ever. They're only used in those quests.
Your pet has returned.
Alright, $33 million richer. Perhaps I should just take a few hits on purpose to see how much damage I'm going to take. Especially from those ones that have been trouble in the past, like these Nautiloids. I just realized I'm losing my friends. Let's go ahead and make a BK Yeti. Screambreaker, the adversary. Dead. How far are we away from a fame up? Close. Probably 1 or 2 bosses left.
You are poisoned.
Here comes some Nautiloids. Kill some snails while I take out Absorber from afar. Get some of that sweet stamina. Ooh, a Boat King. Yeah, this dungeon really is just Druantia reskinned. I think it's reskinned in kind of a funny and interesting way, though. So I'm not going to complain ever. And hey, you know what? At least it doesn't crash. I hope you heard me knocking on my wooden desk. Alright, well that's enough for this floor, almost. Let's continue down. This is a small one. Should be able to clear this out completely. So we're losing one of those at least.
You have sprung.
Stop. Fight me 1-on-1, or rather, about 10-on-1. Ooh, silver card. Ah, I see. So there's bronze, silver, and then silver is the improved version. And I bet the next one's going to be gold card. Another one of those giant roaches. Or boaches, excuse me. Another succubus back. I don't know if these succubi are improvements or not, but they're improvements on the annoying scale. And these gold fingers have massively improved our outlook, so that we can really crank through these floors. I feel like I gotta pick it up because it was in the chest, which I wasted a key on. Alright. Lots of urns and barrels to defeat. We're slowly continuing down. Kind of aimlessly. This is kind of like a road trip. We're not going anywhere. Okay, in that case, it's not at all like a road trip. It's, this is like a scenic ride.
You were poisoned.
Just kind of seeing what's there. Not going for any, quests. It's a spell card. Fate card. This should be F12. Oops, that's a screenshot. Look at this. This is an improvement. We found something good in the dungeon. Put that on. Dump this. Alright, 5 polearm skill on a shield is completely worthless. I hit something. Where are the stairs? Wouldn't it be funny if they're just stopped being stairs at some point? They just ended it. Like, that's it. Can't go past level 11. I don't really know how the dungeons are generated, so I don't know if that's something that's feasible within the engine. Ooh, floating mine's dealing some damage to me, though. Still seeing only elite absorbers. Nice thing is I do slowly recover health from my damage. It's not a whole lot though. But when I got my bro Tarmain with the buffs. Alright, Fate statue. Zircon. Is it weird that I kind of want there to be a boss with the Fate statues? I think that's the funnest part, is facing bosses. Battle Bear Boar. You can deal some hits too. That ant worker cannot take any hits, though. Put them behind the wall of succubi. And get him from the edge. Boach spawn. Ah, yes, more of these tiny little guys. That you'd normally only see in quests. Thanks for the spectral armor. It really does help. Empire Staff, that's a rare item. Not a great one, but a rare item nonetheless. Time to transform my pet into BK Demon. I think I've done this one before. It's like really fast. Alright, I think it's time to head down a little bit. Enemies are improving slightly. Definitely getting a little bit more difficult, but I think we can definitely take another step up. Whoop. Summon Draconite Illusion. Oh, that can't be any good. It's only 20 magic. I think one disadvantage of this dungeon is it's the same styling everywhere. So now we've seen 12 full levels of Beehive. I mean, hey, I don't blame him. It's called the Beehive. Alright, now these guys have been dangerous in the past, and they seem to still be dangerous. Not like one-hit kill dangerous, but enough to deal some damage. So it's good to know. I should have seen it coming. Summon Spirit. Sentinel Spirit. Oh, I see. Nalik. We've seen the Nalik before. I'm pretty sure.
You cannot carry anymore.
Dump that. Nalik's better, but... Ugh, okay. It's Queen Bee exclusive, I'm not going to use, or it's going to glitch out. Doot, doot.
The spell could not be
Doot,
completed.
doot, doot. Oops, I guess he's not going to sell that, is he? I don't know what would happen. I think I've tried it before. I think he doesn't sell it. Summon Bimberwolf spell, huh? I'm happy to see that it extends to spells.
Your pet has departed.
Bring back some more succubi. Gash the Warrior.
You have gained fame.
Fame up. And almost a level up too. Oh, I can't move. He did something to me. Clear magic spell. 100% chance of making target cast spells with 500% more mana. How is that better than muffle magic? That's what I'm not sure. Cursed Slasher. Whoa. That's a high damage maximum. 23 to 453. Let's just put this on. At least one of them, whichever of these is better. Yeah, this one's a little better. That's 73 to 803 versus... Alright, so I think this might have some use. And I got the fame up, so I can put this in... I'm still using bows and crossbows, right? So I'm going to put it there. But again, if I decide to go this way, this is the sword route. This is like high variance, and it's going to put me at about 400. I think I need some critical strike skill. I can't believe I don't have any of that yet. So we can switch back to melee for a little bit, see how we like it. I think melee is more dangerous. But why not? I got the pirate hat. That blindness spell is pretty useful, though. Yeah, I have the potential for high damage, though, if I choose to do this route. The thing is, though, it's potential. On average, I'm going to do, like, pretty high damage, but I'm not always going to. So sometimes I'll take some hits.
You have sprung the trap.
So, I mean, that's the thing. Defense becomes more important. Not all important, but more important. Pet's almost back. With some gold pieces, 103,000. Dropping the bucket to my 55 million. 54 million. Oh no, I'm losing money.
You have gained in experience and skill.
But gaining levels, and we're going to keep going in strength because we want to be balanced, and critical strike is continually useful. Because the thing is, if I'm using my melee set, I don't have critical strike. Summon Griffin. Oh, that's like a default spell. I don't want to use that. Okay, Bottleoid Knight does some damage. That's maybe one to avoid in the future. Royal Charm? A Royal Chain. Alright, we're gonna find the exit, then we're gonna return to town. Another one.
Your pack is full.
Unreal. I just wonder if it's misbalanced or someone added an extra 0 when they were writing the code. Although I will say, I know it's like a little bit overpowered, but it's pretty nice to have so much money. I don't keep missing. Am I running into the wall? The thing is, if I'm going to get up close, I really do want to remember to switch back to the other weapon. Because it's definitely better at close range, but from a distance, I mean, of course, I'm only going to use the one. And it kind of depends on what enemy I see. That's definitely part of it. So, you know, if I want to be super efficient, I'd be going back and forth all the time. Alright, there's the stairs, so we'll clear out any excess enemies. I think that's what it is. Sometimes I can miss by hitting the wall. Alright, and then we'll say goodbye to the Beehive for... Uh-oh. I don't have a portal, but you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and use this, because I don't think I need a portal back. I mean, I guess I could sell to him. Sell, 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 sell. Sell. I don't know why I lost those. I may have had some bonus which disappeared for temporarily. I just gotta sell some of these cards because I can't have too many. Oh yeah, and then the gold spitter. Pet. Make me a little bit richer. Alright, so really quick before we go, you know, we always gotta check and see if there's any upgrades to be had. I don't know where the music went, but I'm actually not seeing anything. Alright, so what we could do is find the general goods guy. This guy. And then let's just sort of see where do we want to go next. I'm seeing a haunted forest medallion. Maybe we should head to the haunted forest. Alright, welcome to a new place. This is the haunted forest. Who knows what's here? We'll find out in the next episode. It's been RetroGamingNow playing Fate Ultimate Mod, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day.